2. Frozen dinners. Picture this. It's been a long day. Maybe you're recovering from an illness, and the thought of planning, prepping, and cooking a meal feels overwhelming. Reaching for a frozen dinner might seem like the practical solution, but after 60, this habit can be detrimental to your health. Why? Because those TV dinners from the past have evolved into a deceptive industry filled with marketing tricks. Many frozen dinners are disguised as health food, labeled with misleading terms like low-fat, reduced calorie, or natural, but under the guise of these claims lie high levels of sodium, refined carbohydrates, and unhealthy ingredients. On average, a frozen dinner contains between 600 and 1,500 milligrams of sodium. That's 30 to 60% of your daily limit. Too much sodium increases blood pressure, strains your heart, and dehydrates your body, making you feel constantly thirsty and off your game. Secondly, most frozen dinners rely on refined carbohydrates like modified food starch and maltodextrin. These hidden sugars spike your blood sugar, triggering inflammation, fatigue, and brain fog. After 60, insulin sensitivity drops, so those sugar highs and lows leave you feeling more tired and hungry for more sugar. Thirdly, let's not forget the quality of ingredients. Frozen dinners often contain artificial preservatives, colors, and flavors to enhance their look and taste. Ingredients like azodicarbonamide, also known as the yoga mat chemical, are used to give dough a certain texture. Now, while these additives might not immediately harm you, research suggests they can weaken the gut microbiome and increase inflammatory conditions over time, especially after 60, when our guts need extra care. Imagine this. Susan, a retired school teacher from Texas, relied on frozen dinners for convenience. She chose the ones labeled healthy or low-calorie, assuming they were nutritious. But over time, her swollen ankles became a constant problem. Her joints ached more, and she felt constantly tired. When we checked her diet, we discovered the root cause: high sodium, hidden sugars, and a lack of fresh nutrients in her meals. By switching to frozen fruits, vegetables, and fish, combined with lean protein sources and whole grains, her swelling vanished within 4 weeks. Her energy returned, and her joints felt lighter. So here's the simple takeaway. Frozen dinners might be convenient, but they can become a silent threat after 60. Always read labels, check sodium levels, and opt for minimal and recognizable ingredients. Frozen fruits and vegetables are a great side dish, but save your primary nutrition from the main course. Think frozen salmon with steamed broccoli or a lentil and vegetable curry with brown rice. Prioritize fresh protein sources like grilled chicken, tofu, or chickpeas. Your body will thank you for it. 1. Frozen sugary treats. The freezer aisle isn't complete without the sweet temptations. Ice cream, sorbet, frozen yogurt, and those brightly colored popsicles. Who doesn't crave a sweet treat, especially after a hard day? However, after 60, you must approach these indulgences with caution. Why? Because they can trigger inflammation, spike blood sugar, and strain your metabolism. Most frozen sugary treats are loaded with added sugars, whether it's real cane sugar, corn syrup, or fruit juice concentrates. Consuming too much sugar overwhelms your pancreas, leading to insulin resistance, weight gain, and fatigue. After 60, insulin sensitivity naturally declines, so those sugar rushes become more pronounced, disrupting your sleep, focus, and overall vitality. Second, many frozen sweets are made with refined grains. Products like ice cream rely on ice crystals formed from water and sugar. As your body processes these, they quickly convert to glucose, causing blood sugar spikes and crashes. This roller coaster effect leaves you hungrier for more sugar and fuels inflammation. What about seemingly healthier options like popsicles and fruit sorbets? While they might be lower in fat, they're usually packed with concentrated fruit juices, which your body breaks down into pure sugar. Over time, this can contribute to tooth decay, liver fat, and an increased risk of chronic diseases. Let me illustrate this with a patient. Mary, a 62-year-old woman from Pennsylvania, had a weakness for frozen yogurt, which she enjoyed several times a week. She chose the low-fat varieties, assuming they were healthier. But over time, she noticed her joints aching more, her sleep becoming restless, and her mood dipping. When we examined her diet, frozen yogurt was the culprit. Its high sugar content was spiking her blood sugar and causing inflammation that affected her sleep, mood, and joints. After swapping frozen yogurt for frozen whole fruit, like mango or raspberry, her joint pain reduced, her sleep deepened, and her energy stabilized. So remember, after 60, your taste preferences shift and cravings increase. Indulging in frozen treats occasionally is fine, but be mindful of the hidden sugars and refined ingredients. Instead of resorting to ice cream or popsicles, try frozen whole fruits or make your own treats using natural sweeteners like stevia or monk fruit. Your body will appreciate the balanced nutrition and your taste buds won't be disappointed. Part 2. For superfoods to eat from your freezer every day after 60 years old. Now that we've covered the top 4 frozen foods to avoid after 60, it's time to explore the other side of the coin. Your freezer holds powerful allies for better health and longevity. Here are the 4 best frozen superfoods you should eat every day. 4. Frozen berries. Nature's multivitamin. Frozen berries like blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries are packed with antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals. They're excellent for boosting your immune system, protecting your heart, and sharpening your memory. Aim for a minimum of 1 cup of mixed berries daily. Not only are they delicious, but also incredibly good for you. 3. Frozen fish. Rich in omega-3 South. Frozen fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines are omega-3 fatty acid powerhouses. These healthy fats protect your heart, support brain function, and reduce inflammation. Enjoy a serving of frozen fish twice a week to keep your skin healthy, your joints flexible, and your mind sharp. 2. Frozen vegetables. Fiber boosters. Frozen veggies like spinach, broccoli, and green beans are loaded with fiber, vitamins, and minerals. They help digestion, regulate blood sugar, and fuel your body with essential nutrients. Include a variety of frozen vegetables in your daily meals to keep your energy levels steady and your body strong. 1. Frozen limes and lemons. Vitamin C superstars. Frozen limes and lemons might seem like a simple convenience, but they're actually nutritional superstars. They're high in vitamin C, which boosts immunity, aids collagen production, and protects against oxidative stress. Add a squeeze of lime to your fish, lemon to your berries, or frozen lemon peel in your tea for a healthy dose of flavor and nutrition. Incorporating these 4 superfoods into your daily diet is not only beneficial, it's essential for maintaining good health and preventing diseases after 60. So next time you open your freezer, look beyond the pizza and ice cream and embrace the power of frozen fish, veggies, berries, and citrus. Remember, what you put in your freezer can either bring you closer to sickness or push you toward a longer, healthier, and more vibrant life. The choice is yours. Thank you for watching today's video. If you found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, subscribe to stay updated on our latest health insights. Stay strong, stay positive, and see you in our next video. Today, we're diving deep into the top 4 best and worst frozen foods for your body. After 60, picture this. You're at the grocery store, staring into the deep freeze and wondering what's best for you. There's a confusing array of options, some that promise convenience and others that claim to be health foods. The truth is, not all frozen foods are created equal. When it comes to fueling your body after 60, some can offer nourishing goodness, while others can silently sabotage your health. Today, I'm going to reveal which frozen foods fall into which category. You'll discover how certain ingredients can accelerate aging, increase inflammation, and cause energy crashes. On the other hand, you'll also learn which frozen foods are rich in anti-inflammatory nutrients, collagen support, and brain protective compounds. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which frozen foods to stock up on and which ones to avoid to keep your body thriving as you age. Remember, as we age, our bodies change, and so do our nutritional needs. Our metabolism slows, our nutrient absorption lessens, and certain foods can become more harmful than others. In this video, I'll unveil the secret truth behind common frozen foods and shed light on the sneaky ways they impact your health. You'll be surprised at what you learn. Stay tuned until the end because the last few points are eye-opening and absolutely essential for anyone over 60. Take a moment to like and subscribe to stay updated with our weekly health tips and medical insights. Alright, let's dive right in. At No. 3 on the best list is frozen fruit. Now let's talk about a true frozen superhero, frozen fruit. Don't let the ice fool you. Beneath that frozen surface lies an antioxidant powerhouse waiting to supercharge your health. But wait, there's more. Unlike fresh fruit that can spoil quickly, frozen fruit stays fresh and nutritious year-round. Whether it's strawberries, blueberries, mangoes, or pineapple, each bite offers natural sugars that fuel your body without the crash. The fiber in these fruits aids digestion and helps you feel full. Plus, they're your allies against inflammation and oxidative stress, not to mention their anti-cancer properties and their ability to sharpen brain function. Did you know that eating frozen berries has been linked to a reduced risk of cancer? According to a study published in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry, these little gems contain compounds called anthocyanins that help neutralize harmful molecules called free radicals in your body. Free radicals contribute to aging and diseases like heart disease, Alzheimer's, and certain types of cancer. By incorporating frozen berries into your diet, you're giving your body a helping hand in its daily battle against these harmful molecules. I've seen firsthand how frozen fruit can transform health. A patient of mine, Maria, 68, from New York, told me she struggled with low energy and poor digestion. I suggested adding frozen berries to her breakfast smoothie. Within weeks, she reported feeling lighter, more energetic and regular. I've personally made frozen fruit smoothies a part of my daily routine. They're not just delicious, they're my secret weapon for boosting my health and fighting off illness during cold and flu season. At No. 2 on the best list is frozen vegetables. Ready for another frozen hero? Drumroll please. It's frozen vegetables. Often overlooked, they're actually your body's best friend after 60. Packed with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. They fight inflammation and oxidative stress. Studies show they can even lower the risk of chronic diseases. Now, here's a game changer. Frozen veggies are picked at the peak of ripeness and flash frozen, locking in their nutrients. This means you get a nutrient-dense meal that rivals fresh produce and it lasts longer. 2. No more worrying about wilting greens or mushy peas. Plus, they're incredibly easy to prepare. Steam, stir-fry, or blend them into soups and sauces. And here's a pro tip. Add frozen vegetables to your smoothies. It's a sneaky way to boost your nutrient intake without changing the taste. Just ask David, a 71-year-old retiree from Texas. He wanted to improve his diet, but struggled with cooking. Adding frozen spinach and broccoli to his smoothies was a game changer. His vitamin levels soared, and he even tackled a 10-mile bike ride with newfound energy. I've got another fun smoothie tip coming up that you'll love. But first, let's turn our attention to the dark side of frozen foods. Just as some frozen foods nourish our bodies, others can silently undermine our health. And trust me, you won't want to miss this. Before we dive into the worst frozen offenders, here's a friendly reminder to take a quick pause, grab a glass of water, stretch your legs, and maybe even sneak in a few squats while we talk. Your body will thank you. Now back to those troublemakers. At No. 4 on the danger list are frozen fried foods. Things like chicken nuggets, fish sticks, onion rings, mozzarella sticks, and French fries. They're crispy, they're comforting, and they're incredibly convenient. But for seniors over 60, these frozen fried favorites can be nothing short of a health disaster. Here, SY, every bite delivers a perfect storm of harmful ingredients that your aging body simply cannot process the way it used to. First, the oils. When food is fried, cooled, and then frozen, it locks in toxic compounds. And when you reheat it at home, those oils break down even further, producing something called advanced glycation end products, or AGEs. These molecules accelerate aging at the cellular level. They stiffen your arteries, damage the collagen in your skin, and inflame your joints. In other words, they literally make you grow old faster. Second, the refined carbs, that golden crispy coating on your nuggets or fish sticks. It's nothing but white flour and additives. Once fried, it digests faster than sugar, causing dangerous spikes in your blood sugar. And since insulin sensitivity declines after 60, these spikes hit harder and last longer, leaving you exhausted, foggy, and pushing you closer to type 2 diabetes. Third, the salt. A small serving of frozen chicken nuggets can contain more than 1,200 milligrams of sodium, over half of your daily safe limit. But who eats just for nuggets? Too much sodium raises your blood pressure, worsens swelling in your ankles and hands, and puts added strain on your kidneys and heart. For seniors already managing hypertension, that's like pouring gasoline on the fire. Let me share a real patient story. Linda, a 72-year-old from Ohio, loved frozen fish sticks. They were cheap, quick to prepare, and reminded her of meals she used to make for her kids. but she noticed her ankles swelling and felt groggy every morning. Blood tests showed sky-high inflammatory markers and borderline high blood pressure. When she swapped the fish sticks for simple baked salmon fillets, also from the freezer section, her swelling disappeared, her energy returned, and her blood pressure dropped within weeks. So what's the smarter choice? Instead of frozen fried foods, stock your freezer with plain frozen chicken breasts or fish fillets. You can coat them yourself at home with almond flour or oats and bake them for that satisfying crunch without the toxic oils. Or try frozen cauliflower bites, zucchini fries, or edamame. These give you the comfort of a savory snack without the hidden dangers. Next up at No. 3 on the danger list are frozen desserts. Ice cream, popsicles, frozen yogurt. They may look like harmless treats, even a source of comfort and nostalgia. But after 60, these sweet indulgences can quietly accelerate aging and drain your health in ways you might not expect. First, the sugar bomb. A single serving of ice cream can pack 20 to 30 grams of added sugar. But let's be honest, who really eats just one serving? Most of us eat 2 or 3 scoops. That means in one sitting, you may be consuming your entire day's sugar allowance. For seniors, these sugar spikes are especially dangerous. They don't just cause crashes in energy. They fuel inflammation throughout your body, damage blood vessels, and speed up memory decline. In fact, a 2022 study found seniors who ate sugary desserts 3 times per week had a 41% higher risk of developing dementia. Second, the hidden fats and chemicals. Many frozen desserts don't just contain milk and sugar. They're loaded with palm oil, hydrogenated fats, stabilizers, emulsifiers, and artificial dyes. In younger bodies, the liver and kidneys can often clear these chemicals more efficiently. But after 60, your detox systems naturally slow down. These additives linger longer in your body, increasing oxidative stress, straining your liver, and even disrupting your gut bacteria. Third, the craving cycle. Here's the sneakiest part. Frozen desserts actually reprogram your taste buds. As we age, taste sensitivity dulls, so it takes more sugar to feel satisfied. The more ice cream you eat, the more you crave, and before you know it, you're caught in a vicious cycle of sugar addiction that robs you of energy, sleep, and brain clarity. Let me share a real patient's story. George, 75, from Florida, loved ending his day with a bowl of ice cream, just 2 scoops before bed, every night. But he started noticing memory slips, daytime fatigue, and his doctor warned him his blood sugar was creeping into the pre-diabetic range. When he switched from nightly ice cream to frozen blueberries with a spoon of plain Greek yogurt, the results were incredible. Within 3 months, he lost 12 pounds, his blood sugar normalized, and he told me, "Doctor, it feels like the fog has finally lifted from my brain." The better frozen swaps. Stock your freezer with frozen berries, cherries, or grapes. Blend frozen bananas with almond milk to make a creamy ice cream. Or keep frozen Greek yogurt cups ready for a protein-rich, gut-friendly dessert. These not only satisfy your sweet tooth, they actively heal your body instead of harming it. So remember, that tub of ice cream may taste like joy in the moment, but for seniors, it can quietly rob you of energy, sleep, and brain clarity. Choose frozen treats that nourish you, not ones that break you down. At No. 2 on the danger list is frozen lasagna. I'm sorry to break it to you, but this beloved frozen dinner classic can be a nutritional nightmare. Are you ready to discover the secret to long-term health and vitality? What if I told you that certain frozen foods could help you live longer, protect your heart and brain, and boost your overall well-being? It might sound surprising, but the truth is that frozen foods can be a nutritional powerhouse. And for seniors, they offer unique advantages. In this video, we'll reveal the top 3 frozen foods that can help you live longer and healthier. These are the must-haves in your freezer to stay strong, sharp, and vibrant as you age. So get ready to learn about the incredible benefits of incorporating these frozen foods into your daily diet. No. 3. Frozen fish. Did you know that eating fish can help improve your balance? It's true. Fish is an excellent source of omega-3 fatty acids, which are essential for maintaining good balance and preventing falls, especially important for seniors. Omega-3 South helps strengthen your muscles and improve your coordination. Now imagine if there was a way to enjoy the benefits of fish without having to worry about preparation, cooking, or even cleaning. Enter frozen fish. Choosing the right frozen fish. Not all fish are created equal when it comes to nutrition. Some varieties like salmon, sardines and anchovies are richer in omega-3 south. However, many commonly sold fillets such as tilapia and cod may not be as beneficial. When choosing frozen fish, look for options that are higher in omega-3 south. Wild-caught Alaskan salmon is an excellent choice, rich in both omega-3 south and other nutrients like vitamin D and selenium. Other options include frozen sardines or anchovies, which are packed with omega-3 south and calcium. If those aren't available, go for firm white fish like cod or haddock. Just keep in mind that they may not have as much omega-3 south. Thaw safely. Always ensure your frozen fish is thoroughly thawed before cooking. This helps maintain its quality and ensures even cooking. To thaw, place the fish in a bowl and cover it with warm water. Change the water every 30 minutes to ensure it stays cold. Once fully thawed, cook the fish according to your preferred method. Delicious and easy recipes. Frozen fish offers endless possibilities for quick and nutritious meals. Here are a few ideas. Salmon cakes. Combine flaked salmon with mashed potatoes, onion, egg, and seasonings. Form into patties and pan fry until golden. Serve with a dollop of sour cream. Baked fish with vegetables. Place your favorite vegetables like broccoli, carrots, and potatoes around a seasoned fish fillet in a baking dish. Pour a little water into the dish. Cover and bake until the fish is cooked through. Healthy fish tacos. Flake cooked fish and mix it with salsa, shredded lettuce, and a squeeze of lime juice. Fill corn tortillas and top with avocado and Greek yogurt. For a lighter take on fish and chips, bake or air fry the fish. Serve with baked French fries or zucchini fries. Remember, frozen fish isn't just convenient, it's also a nutritious option that can benefit your heart, brain, and body. Incorporating fish into your diet can help improve your balance, reduce inflammation, and provide essential nutrients. Choose wisely, thaw properly, and prepare delicious meals to reap the benefits of this versatile ingredient. Don't wait. Start exploring the world of frozen fish today. Number 2. Frozen chicken. Did you know that chicken is one of the best sources of protein for healthy bones and muscles? That's right. Protein is crucial for maintaining strong bones and muscles as we age. And chicken is a great way to meet your daily requirements. But why frozen chicken? It's simple. Frozen chicken is convenient, affordable, and retains most of its nutritional value. Plus, it's a versatile ingredient that can be used in countless recipes. Choosing the right frozen chicken. When selecting frozen chicken, opt for options that are minimally processed and free from added salts or preservatives. Look for plain frozen chicken breasts, thighs, or drumsticks. Organic or antibiotic-free options are also available for those seeking specific qualities. Thawing and handling. Always thaw frozen chicken in the refrigerator overnight to ensure it thaws safely. Never leave chicken out at room temperature. Once thawed, cook the chicken thoroughly to an internal temperature of 165 degrees Fahrenheit to kill any harmful bacteria. Proper handling and cooking are crucial for food safety. Nutritious meals with frozen chicken. Frozen chicken provides endless opportunities to create nutritious and satisfying meals. Try these ideas. Chicken stir-fry. Cut thawed chicken into bite-sized pieces and stir-fry with your favorite vegetables and a flavorful sauce. Serve over brown rice or quinoa. Chicken and vegetable skewers. Alternate chicken chunks with vegetables like bell peppers, onions, and zucchini on skewers. Grill or bake the skewers for a healthy and delicious dinner. Classic chicken noodle soup. Simmer chicken broth with diced chicken noodles, carrots, celery, and onions. Add seasonings like thyme and rosemary for a comforting homemade soup. Chicken salad. Combine shredded cooked chicken with celery, onion, mayonnaise, and seasonings. Serve on whole grain bread or mixed greens for a nutritious lunch. Remember, frozen chicken is a convenient, affordable, and nutritious addition to your diet. Prioritize food safety when thawing and handling, and explore the numerous meal options that frozen chicken offers. From stir-fries to soups and salads, there's something for everyone. Don't wait. Start incorporating frozen chicken into your daily meals today. Number 1. Frozen fruits. Guess what? Frozen fruits can be your secret weapon against cognitive decline and memory loss. That's right. They can help keep your brain sharp and your memory strong as you age. But how is that possible? Well, it's all about the nutrients packed into those little ice cubes. Fruits like blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, and blackberries are bursting with antioxidants called flavonoids and These compounds help protect your brain cells from damage caused by oxidative stress and inflammation. Studies show that regular consumption of these frozen fruits can enhance cognitive performance, improve memory, and increase blood flow to the brain. But wait, there's more. Frozen fruits are a lifesaver when it comes to convenience and longevity. Simply pop them in your mouth whenever you crave a sweet treat. And unlike fresh fruits that spoil quickly, frozen fruits can last for months in your freezer, ensuring you always have a healthy snack option ready to go. Plus, they're naturally sweet, so you can say goodbye to artificial sugars and hello to a guilt-free indulgence. So what are you waiting for? Stock up on frozen berries and fruits today and give your brain the love it deserves. Your future self will thank you. Choosing the right frozen fruits. When selecting frozen fruits, opt for options that are free from added sugars or syrups. Frozen fruits such as berries, mango, pineapple, and cherries are excellent choices. They retain their nutrients and natural sweetness. Avoid fruits that are heavily processed or contain added sugars. Thaw when needed. Most frozen fruits can be consumed straight from the freezer without thawing. However, if you prefer a softer texture, you can let them thaw in the refrigerator. In some cases, such as with frozen bananas, you may need to thaw the fruit slightly to make it easier to blend or mash. Versatile and delicious recipes. Frozen fruits offer endless possibilities for creating tasty and nutritious meals and snacks. Here are some ideas. Smoothies. Blend frozen fruits like berries, bananas, and mangoes with yogurt, milk, or a non-dairy alternative. Add a spoonful of peanut butter for extra protein and a dash of cinnamon for flavor. Fruit salad. Combine your favorite fruits in a bowl. For extra sweetness, drizzle a bit of honey and sprinkle chopped nuts for added crunch. Grilled fruit. Grilled pineapple, peaches, or nectarines for a unique flavor and texture. Serve with a dollop of whipped cream or a scoop of vanilla ice cream. Fruit salsa. Dice frozen mango or pineapple and mix it with chopped cilantro, onion, jalapeno, and lime juice. Serve with grilled chicken or fish for a refreshing twist. Remember, frozen fruits are not only convenient and nutritious, but also beneficial for your brain health. Incorporate them into your daily diet and enjoy their natural sweetness and incredible benefits. And there you have it, the top 3 frozen foods that can help you live longer and healthier. From frozen fish to frozen fruits and everything in between. There are plenty of delicious and nutritious options to keep your body and mind thriving. Which one will you try first? Let us know in the comments below. Remember, you don't have to wait to start reaping the benefits of a healthier lifestyle. Make small changes today and nourish your body with the goodness of nature. Stay tuned for more helpful tips and recipes. And as always, consult with your healthcare provider before making any significant dietary changes. Thank you for joining us on this journey to better health and well-being. Until next time, stay healthy and happy. You know, when I look out into the audience and I see all of your faces, I'm struck by how similar we all are. We want the same things in life: health, happiness, and longevity. Today, I want to address an issue that affects us all, regardless of where we live, our income, our jobs, or even our political views. I'm talking about a silent threat that lurks in most American homes, even here in the healthiest nation on earth, and that is our freezers. Yes, freezers. What are the secrets hidden inside them can profoundly affect our lifespan, health span, and quality of life as we grow older. In fact, recent research suggests that what we keep frozen in our freezers could potentially shave years off our lives. So today, I am going to reveal the shocking truth about what to freeze and what not to freeze after the age of 60. If you follow these simple guidelines, you can unlock incredible health benefits and longevity. Are you ready? Let's dive in. The golden rule of freezing. First, let's start with the golden rule of freezing. Anything that comes from the earth should be stored, frozen. Berries, fish, vegetables, meats, beans, legumes, nuts, and even seeds. Nature intended for these foods to be enjoyed fresh. Freezing allows us to preserve their nutrients until we're ready to eat them, locking in vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that might otherwise be lost during cooking or storage. This applies to fruits as well, except for bananas. Bananas are a great source of potassium, fiber, and vitamin C, but their texture gets unappealing when frozen. Remember, frozen fish, poultry, and lean meats are excellent sources of protein, and plant-based frozen foods are fantastic sources of fiber and nutrients. This means that by making smart choices in your freezer, you can ensure you always have a nutritious meal or snack ready to go, reducing the temptation to reach for unhealthy processed options. The frozen foods to avoid. While there are numerous benefits to incorporating frozen foods into your diet, it's equally important to be aware of the potential drawbacks of certain frozen items. One category to avoid is anything that comes in a box with multiple ingredients, especially if it contains added sugars, unhealthy fats, or excessive sodium. Often, these ingredients are not only detrimental to your health, but they can also impact your cognitive function and increase the risk of chronic diseases. Another category to avoid is anything labeled as healthy, diet, or low fat, as these claims are often misleading and do not necessarily reflect the actual nutritional content of the food. Additionally, it's essential to be cautious of anything frozen that has been heavily processed, as these foods tend to have a higher calorie density and lower nutrient content, which can lead to overconsumption and nutrient deficiencies. Be sure to read the labels and choose minimally processed foods that are naturally frozen without added sugars, unhealthy fats, or excessive sodium. What to keep frozen to live longer? Now let us explore some of the best foods to keep frozen. If you want to boost your longevity and improve your overall health, frozen fish, such as salmon, mackerel, sardines, and anchovies, are excellent sources of omega-3 fatty acids, which have been linked to improved brain health, reduced inflammation, and a lower risk of cardiovascular disease. Not only are these omega-3 salts good for your heart and brain, but they're also beneficial for your skin and hair. When it comes to seafood, frozen shrimp is another superfood to keep in mind. Shrimp are high in protein and low in calories, making them an excellent choice for those looking to maintain a healthy weight. They are also rich in vitamins B12, D, and E, as well as minerals such as iron and selenium, which play key roles in boosting your immune system, promoting healthy vision, and protecting against oxidative stress. Moving on to our feathered friends, frozen chicken and turkey can be a fantastic addition to any freezer. These poultry options are incredibly versatile, allowing you to create various healthy meals while providing a good source of lean protein. Just be sure to opt for organic, free-range options whenever possible to ensure better quality. And let's not forget about frozen eggs. Whole frozen eggs can last up to 2 years in the freezer, making them a convenient and cost-effective way to prepare delicious and nutritious omelettes, frittatas, or scrambled eggs. They also offer a good dose of protein, vitamins A, D, and E, and omega-3 fatty acids. Now for our vegetarian and vegan friends, frozen tofu and tempeh are excellent alternatives to animal protein. These soy-based products are high in protein and fiber and can be easily incorporated into stir-fries, curries, or salads. Additionally, frozen edamame, which are young soybeans, are another great option as they are rich in protein, fiber, and antioxidants. Finally, don't overlook frozen nuts and seeds like almonds, walnuts, flax seeds, and chia seeds. These tiny morsels are packed with healthy fats, protein, fiber, and an array of vitamins and minerals. They are perfect for adding a nutritious crunch to your yogurt, smoothies, or simply enjoying as a quick snack. What to keep frozen to improve sleep? Certain frozen foods can work wonders for your sleep quality, helping you achieve those deep restful nights that rejuvenate your mind and body. First on the list is tart cherry juice. This juice is one of the richest dietary sources of melatonin, the hormone that regulates your sleep-wake cycle. Drinking a glass of frozen tart cherry juice before bed can help you fall asleep faster, sleep longer, and wake up feeling refreshed. Next, we have frozen spinach, kale, and other leafy greens. These vegetables are packed with magnesium, a mineral that aids in muscle relaxation and promotes better sleep. Magnesium also helps regulate the neurotransmitters that control sleep, such as serotonin and dopamine. And let's not forget about frozen kiwis. Kiwis are a fantastic source of serotonin, which plays a vital role in regulating sleep. Eating a couple of kiwis an hour before bedtime can help you fall asleep faster and enjoy a more restful night. To make it easier to incorporate these sleep-promoting frozen foods into your routine, try creating delicious smoothie combinations. Blend frozen spinach with banana and almond milk for a calming bedtime treat, or mix tart cherry juice with frozen berries and a dash of vanilla extract for a sweet and nutritious drink. What to keep frozen to protect your heart? Heart health is crucial as we age, and fortunately, Several frozen foods can help safeguard your cardiovascular system and reduce the risk of heart disease. Start with frozen fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines. These fish are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which have been proven to reduce inflammation, lower blood pressure, and improve overall heart health. Additionally, frozen fish often retains more omega-3 south than fresh fish due to the freezing process. Next, consider incorporating frozen berries such as strawberries, blueberries, and raspberries into your diet. Berries are packed with antioxidants that can help lower cholesterol levels, reduce oxidative stress, and decrease the risk of heart disease. They are also low in calories and high in fiber, making them an excellent addition to any heart-healthy diet. Frozen flax seeds and chia seeds are also fantastic for heart health, as they contain high levels of fiber, healthy fats, and antioxidants. These seeds can easily be added to smoothies, yogurt, or oatmeal to provide a nutritious boost to your cardiovascular system. Now, here's a real-life example. A woman named Sarah decided to revamp her diet after being diagnosed with high blood pressure. She started by stocking her freezer with frozen fish, berries, flax seeds, and avocados. She replaced her morning toast with avocado toast and began enjoying smoothies made with berries and flax seeds. Sarah also started eating frozen salmon twice a week. Within a few months, Sarah's blood pressure had normalized, and she felt more energized and focused thanks to her improved heart health. Incorporating frozen foods into your diet can be a simple yet effective way to support your heart health. What to keep frozen to improve memory? Memory loss is a common concern as we age, but certain frozen foods can help keep your mind sharp and improve cognitive function. Let's begin with frozen blueberries. These little gems are rich in antioxidants that can help protect against cognitive decline and reduce the risk of dementia. Studies have shown that eating blueberries regularly can enhance memory and learning, making them a fantastic addition to your freezer stash. Next, consider frozen strawberries. Like blueberries, strawberries are packed with antioxidants that can help combat oxidative stress and inflammation in the brain. They are also a good source of vitamin C, which has been linked to improved cognitive performance. You can enjoy frozen strawberries in smoothies, parfaits, or simply on their own for a nutritious snack. Additionally, frozen nuts and seeds like walnuts, almonds, and flax seeds are excellent for maintaining brain health. These foods are rich in vitamin E, which has been shown to help prevent age-related cognitive decline and reduce the risk of dementia. Walnuts, in particular, are a fantastic source of omega-3 fatty acids, which are essential for optimal brain function. By incorporating these frozen foods into your diet, you can help keep your mind sharp and reduce the risk of age-related cognitive decline. IVA discovered that a lot of people over 60 years old are untaking advantage of frozen foods, which can be a game-changer for their health and longevity. It's important to educate ourselves and others about the benefits of frozen foods and how to incorporate them into a healthy diet. So if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to stay updated on future videos. Also, share this video with your family and friends, especially if they are over 60 and don't know about this. Together, we can help our community make informed decisions about the food they keep frozen. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.